This is episode 15 of What's Been Better. This week, we're talking more about obstacles. Sometimes people, places, things, the internet, everything stands in your way. But how you react to it is what we want to talk about. Look, you know we cuss, so do not be offended. It's just for emphasis.
Yes. God damn it.
Look, y'all, we love y'all, but we are having a struggle at this very moment.
Yes, we are. I don't even want to talk about what's been better because that's not how I'm feeling right now.
No.
So we're going to trash that right now because we're not better right now in this moment.
Yes.
Whew.
But
And
by
we're
the end
trying
of
to be.
this, we will be better by the end of it because we're going to talk it out and we're going to get it out. We did have some things that were better, but things went downhill so quickly in our last recording that we're just on a wing and a prayer at this point. So go with us. Go with us.
Yes.
Also, like, share, subscribe, do something with even this episode, even though it's going to be off the rails a little bit, and every other episode. And also leave us a review so that way other people can find us. But don't keep this for yourself.
No, because it's a lot of goodness. Let's share. Even sometimes when you be pissed the fuck off and you don't want to share, like today, share.
Just share.
Whoo,
Just
Sylvia,
share.
girl. Whoo.
Ma'am. Y'all, let's give you a little bit of context, okay? We were trying to record a very special episode that's going to come to you later down the road,
Yeah.
hopefully next week. And everything just went crazy. And we did not realize that Lori and I respond to technology not working the same way. We do not handle it well. So we are throwing this episode together. It is not pre-planned. We don't have any funny, jazzy stories to tell. We're just reacting at this point, and we're going to try to get better by the end of it. So this one's going to be quick and hopefully dirty.
Hopefully dirty. I don't want it to be dirty, but listen, what I want us to understand is we all react in some kind of way when things don't go our way. And the
Mhm.
hope is that we have patience. We're able to use the tools that we know, like breathing, walking, and
Yeah.
right. But ultimately, sometimes if we wouldn't admit it, we don't do that. We don't readily go to those tools. And I'm gonna say we were 28 minutes into our episode, and it was beautiful. We were having beautiful dialogue, beautiful banter back and forth, and my fucking internet um dropped.
That shit
And
just went out.
so yes, and so now I'm talking, and then I look, and I'm looking at Sylvia's face, and I'm looking at the guest face, and they ass is not moving, and not they nothing's and I was just like, you know what? God.
And on my end, I'm trying to be the best host I can, but I'm also having a fucking panic attack
Mhm.
because at the end of the day, this is on me to package and put together for y'all.
Mhm.
So I'm like,
Right.
how the fuck is this going to work? Also trying to keep it together for the guest, but
Mhm.
also in my head going, we are fucked. And guess
Right.
what? I was right. I called it because I can't find the files. So the files wouldn't
Wow.
download. Laura can't find
Mhm.
them. They're not uploading. They're not doing. So either we're about to change who we record with or we have to figure out something else. But we are not happy right now.
No, and so this is the other thing. If we scale back and we get to the um the vulnerability of it.
Mhm.
Okay, so I introduced Sylvia to this particular guest. And it doesn't matter even if Sylvia introduced me to her guest that she has coming on. It's embarrassing,
Yeah.
right? When technology fails. And although we know it's technology, is prone to not work sometimes, right?
Yes.
It can be faulty, but we lean to the times when it works. We want things
Right.
to work the way we want it to work when we want it to work. And when it doesn't, it becomes frustrating. So I am frustrated. Sylvia's frustrated. I don't know what the fuck is going through the guest's mind. I don't know if she's like, they ain't polished, or, because you
Right.
jump over there in their mindset because you're wondering, maybe like we would be wondering, if shit
Yeah.
is not going on. What the fuck they got going on over here, you know?
Right. I do say this though. I we're not 100% buttoned up, suit and tie, everything together, but I also feel like we could be in a $1,000,000 studio instead of me
Mhm.
being in my closet and this could
Mhm.
happen. So I
Mhm.
have peace and solace in that. Am I aggravated more than I'm embarrassed? Yes, because
Mhm.
technology is technology. It's
Mhm.
storming at your house. It could
Mhm.
be anything. The wind could be
Mhm.
blowing wrong in the southern part of Atlanta. The wind could be blowing wrong at my house and the internet could go out. Shit happens, so
Mhm.
yes.
Mhm.
However, it doesn't make it less aggravating.
Right,
A
right.
little less I will s I think before in previous situations with previous guests, yes, I had that embarrassment moment because, like, yeah, I tend to try to make sure that I have it together and that everything is
Mhm.
working and P's and Q's, and we do sound checks, and we try to have everything together, but I guess I'm coming back down right now,
Mhm.
and
That's
I'm
good.
starting to feel better of, like, shit happens.
I love that.
Shit
And
gonna keep happening, actually, shit is gonna keep for as long as we do this show, something's gonna happen.
right,
And
right.
it
And
doesn't
that's
matter what kind of program we use. Shit,
mhm.
when we were using Zoom back in the day, it was
Yeah, it
fucking
was.
let me tell y'all something, hold on now. Let's go back. Season 1, run back the first 4 or 5 episodes, and you will hear just a sound quality difference. My
Mhm.
microphone wasn't plugged up half the time. Like, let's start there. We would
Right.
record on Zoom, and it was awful, okay? But you would never know because
Yeah.
I was in here sweating, crying, doing everything to fix the audio. I
Mhm.
knew that I didn't have the comfort to be on video, which is, leaps and bounds to where we are now. But to try to clean up audio that was like, ah, 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 we sounded like robots half the time. Go
Yeah, I
back and listen
agree.
to that and figure out where we are now. I feel
Yeah,
better.
right. Well, I think it goes back to being able to be thankful, right?
Yeah.
And so thankfulness sometimes is nowhere around when the frustration is there. And
Mhm.
how could it be? Because it's on 2 different wavelengths, right? There are 2
Mhm.
different frequencies. And I think for me too, we were having a good conversation.
Yeah.
Like, the conversation was really good, and we were jumping into some, topics that I think would be really wonderful for our audience as a whole to dive into too, to
Mhm.
really appreciate, and so we really want to get good content out to our masses and people who really wanna hear what we have to say, and
Mhm.
when it went down, I became disappointed too. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna own the feelings that I had. I had disappointment, I had frustration, I was
Mhm.
fucking angry. And
Yes.
the anger didn't come until it kept happening. Like, I
Like,
went really
the
I
the
went really
first round
angry.
yeah.
Right. I was slightly embarrassed, but not really. I just didn't want to, um, take up too much of, I guess, time. Like,
Right.
I appreciate so much and those of you who want to be a guest on our show, we would love for you to be a guest on our show, and let me let you know, we appreciate every one of our audience, and we
Mhm.
appreciate your time. Even now, we appreciate your time. So
Yeah.
we wanna share information that you might wanna hear. And so, yeah, I'm disappointed, and yeah, I'm a little embarrassed, and I'm like, "Come on, what the heck is going on?" Then I'm
Right.
starting to think from a spiritual perspective, are there evil spirits out there that don't want us to get this information to the masses because
Right.
change is gonna happen?
Mhm. And let me tell you, I can't guarantee that this isn't gonna happen again right now because I can now hear the storm coming outside.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, anything is possible. And you know what you said, you appreciate anybody that is listening to us. I appreciate everybody that has been a guest on the show. We've
Yes.
had baby size hiccups before with other
Mhm.
guests.
Right.
This, however, this was bonkers.
Yeah, it was wild.
I mean, so we appreciate any and everybody that if you walk up to us and say what's been better and you know what's up, or you leave us a comment somewhere on one of our other random videos or on our personal pages, we appreciate you.
Mhm. Yeah,
We just
absolutely.
thank you. Keep rocking with us, keep being patient with us, keep, you know, enjoying what you're listening to, keep getting something out of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I
Mhm.
hope that we can continue that. But yeah, shit is just gonna happen. I think this for me is I could say what's been better. I feel like there's growth.
Okay.
Because before I would have cried in the corner. You know
Oh,
me.
wow, yeah,
You
yeah.
know me. Because I
Mm.
I think what it is, Lori, we've set the tone for ourselves and we have an expectation
Mhm,
that
mhm,
this yes, it's not buttoned up, but we have a process and we have a flow.
mhm,
And we expect that we are going to hit that each week,
mhm,
however we do it. But this did not meet expectations. And I
mm-mm,
think that's more so what it is. That's where that little bit of embarrassment will creep up, or that anger definitely creeps up because
mhm,
it's like,
mhm,
shit, this
mhm,
isn't how we do this. This isn't
mhm.
how this usually goes.
Yeah, not
And I
not at
think
all.
it's really aggravating that, like, we don't have these hiccups when it's just the two of us.
Right,
That's
right.
the shitty part, y'all. When it's the 2 of us, we're just out here and it's
We
funny
free
and hee
and we
hee and
freestyling.
yeah, we get a guest and, like, the whole entire situation just flips upside down, which that's why we are thinking so there's a key. If anybody knows of a good podcast recording, software that allows you to, uh, record with guests, please let us know. Drop that in the
Yeah.
comments. We would know.
Mhm,
If there's somebody that would like to sponsor us or
mhm,
sponsor our recordings, drop that in the comments too, or get in touch
mhm,
with us, questions@what'sbeenbetter.com, or DM us on any social media. You can find us. You know how to find us by now.
mhm.
But
Yep,
we
absolutely.
need help to make sure that we can keep having awesome guests and keep doing what we're doing because we love doing it, but make it easy
Yeah, yeah.
and no more hiccups because God, it is difficult. It is
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah, and I think how we respond, Sylvia, I
Mhm.
think that'll be very helpful too, and I think, like, when we if we don't come apart, right?
Yes.
And so, that's something now I can say what's been better.
Mhm.
I realize now is how we show up
Yeah.
as we come composed, recognizing that things do happen,
Mhm.
but recognizing also what we intend to come about, like the intention that we have, it's gonna happen basically.
Yeah.
What we intend will show up. And so we reschedule
Yes.
because we think this information is important and we want you
Yes.
to hear it. And that is our intent.
So, stay tuned for a very important episode about being open, about being honest with yourself, about connecting to others. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. We are not going to hold you. We just had to rant for a moment. This is going to be very short and sweet. Again, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, do something with any of our episodes. Drop a review for us. We would love to hear what you think about it. And yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Bye, y'all. Bye. That's it for this week's show. I'm Lori Scott.
And I'm Sylvia Johnson, and you've been listening to What's Been Better.
A big thank you to Lagan Music Inc. for providing our music. This show is edited and produced by us with a little help from our family and friends. We love you all.
We want to hear what's been better for you. To be a guest on the show, send us an email to questions@what'sbeenbetter.com. Or you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at What's Been Better Podcast.
Thanks for listening.